Hey, what's up guys? It's been a couple of weeks since iOS 14 is out and I am in love with this. Originally, I didn't want to install the developer version of it because I had a bad experience when it comes to developer version, especially back in iOS 13 when it was released. I installed it and I had a lot of problem with my phone. It was freezing all the time, it was not functioning the way it was supposed to be, and it was giving me trouble. That's why I hesitated and I waited till the public beta version is out. Now in public beta version, there is a lot of minor bugs that has been fixed and you have a less of your phone being prone to crashes and not working the way that you want it to work. Well, now iOS 14 has been out and I have installed it and I love it. There is a lot of things good with this feature, with this phone, with this version that Apple was missing. I installed it on my phone and on my tablet, but honestly, I still hesitate to install it on my Mac. Since I use my Mac for everyday work such as editing my video, backing up my footage, I didn't want to take that risk and have everything not work the way it's supposed to. Because to be honest, a lot of apps on my phone are not functioning the way it's supposed to. I never had my phone crash, but even to this date, it's still a little buggy when it comes to apps like Instagram or other apps out there that they work with the iOS and they work with the new features. So far, I think it's a great choice and it's a good time to update your phone. If you're scared like me to lose your stuff and your phone hanging and your phone not functioning the way it's supposed to, I have to say that with me having it for a couple of weeks, it gave me enough confidence to even update my OS on my computer. And I'm the one that I'm really meticulous about my computer. I don't really touch it. My computer sits in that position 99.9% of the time. And the only thing that I use my computer is edit my video. So I really didn't want to do anything much with it. But my tablet was the second item that got updated because I use my tablet 24/7. I play games on it, I do my homeworks on it, I go to school with it, and sometimes I edit my thumbnails and some of these videos on my tablet. And after installing iOS 14, it has worked flawlessly. My work experience with my new iOS has been tremendously changed. To be honest, the first tablet that I owned in my life was the Motorola Zoom tablet. That came out a long time ago. I think it was like 10 years ago when that came out. And back then we had the widgets and I loved it. Year forward, I switched to iOS and I got my first iPad, I got my Apple iPhone and all of those, and I missed having the widgets. Fast forward 10 years in the future and Apple finally caught up. And now we have those widgets and the feeling is kind of nostalgic for me. I feel like I'm using my Android version 10 years ago. It's still limited. Not everything with iOS is released yet, but the things that are released, they make the difference. All in all, I'm happy with it. And I recommend you guys try it. It doesn't hurt. Now, one thing that I recommend, back up your phone because you never know. My experience could be different than your experience. But for day-to-day things that I use my phone with, such as playing games, checking Instagram, doing mainly easy stuff, I recommend it to you guys. It's worth your phone crashing once or twice during the day while you're checking your Instagram. Because to be honest, there is not much interesting stuff going on my Instagram account. And I don't mind it crashing because I can open it. As far as using actual phone, the text messaging, the phone calls, I never had problem with my phone dropping out or text message not being delivered. And actually it feels nice when I use the new emojis and people don't still have them and they're like, oh, how do you get that? It's fun. And definitely feels nice. In my phone, I have 3 screens. I have my main screen, I have my app widgets, and I have the little stuff that I set out for myself to do my everyday things, looking down to make sure it's in focus. And that's it. A minimalistic iPhone. That's what iPhone was originally meant to be. And a minimalistic device that gets things done without interfering with anything else and overwhelming you with too much information. With this new update, I can just send my stuff out in darkness without it just being on my face. It's nice. I recommend it to you guys. Have you tried it? What do you think of it? What are you excited about the new iOS 14, and when will you install it? Are you gonna wait till September when it's officially out? Or are you gonna give it a little time and then wait for a couple of more updates to come out and then install it? Let me know in the comment section below what you think of it, what your thoughts are, and what do you like mostly about iOS 14. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.